Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today we are going to have a super fun read on how do other people perceive you? How would they describe you? Like sort of how are you interpreted by them? New people, your friends alike, say you were to go into a party or you were going to be introduced to their family members. How would they describe you in one or two sentences? What's the first thing that would come to mind? You know, oh, this is Lucy, she's super funny. Oh, this is Maggie, she's fantastic at art. You know, sort of what are some of the things in your personality traits that come to their mind? Okay, and we're going to start with the three pick a card choice. Number 1 we have elk, number 2 we have phoenix, number 3 we have horse, and this of course is the beautiful wild unknown animal spirit deck. And I want to say thank you to Madison. She got this for me a while ago from my wish list, and my daughter absconded with it. So it is a really powerful, wonderful deck. And some people had asked on the comments what it was, and I couldn't think of the Wild Unknown. So there we go. It's the Wild Unknown's Animal Spirit Guidebook, and it does have some fantastic writing. It has all the elements in it, and it's really wonderful, and it's power packed. So I'm going to let you choose your animal. And also, there's a rooster, a dog, and a monkey if you want to use that component of the Chinese zodiac. And I'm a really huge, I just cannot stipulate how wonderful and helpful onyx is. It's dark, dramatic. It is a stone of protection and strength. It shields the user from negative energy. It calms fears. It absorbs any unpleasant vibes you might encounter. It prevents your own energy supply from being drained as well. It gives you stamina and stability. So this stone is really great during times of struggle and depression. If you're having any problems with that, really get your hands on some onyx. It's super helpful. I didn't know why years ago I just started buying it up and creating with it, and I wanted it in my arsenal. I had it in my drawers, I had it in my car, because you can pre-program it as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be on you, but I would always have it somewhere in my vicinity. And then that's one of the reasons I started delving into the studies of crystals, as well as just the usage for my pieces. And I found this is something, it's a huge component in my arsenal, because I find it really does provide me with protection of other people's energy. We don't even know sometimes what we're taking on. So I have all of these in every Chinese zodiac sign in my Etsy store, and the link is below if you want to take a look at them. And I also am making and having a bunch of these. I'm doing these for summer because I feel like, you know, just simple pull-on bracelets, and I'm going to do them really inexpensively. And these stones are really high caliber. I love them, and I always put them with a little Buddha. I can custom make anything. If you just want an onyx bracelet and you're just like, Mel, I like onyx, but I like dragonflies, I can put a little dragonfly there, an elephant, whatever you want, I can customize it for you. Just leave a little note in there. There's a note section, because I really feel like summer is a time where people are more sensitive to, you know, they're bearing more skin and they feel like they want to be in shape, and sometimes they're sensitive. Onyx is just really my go-to stone, and I'd like to make sure you guys have it too, because it's really, really helpful. You know, it helps us just preserve our energy and strength and get rid of those unpleasant vibes at work. Man, I'm surprised. If I fell off up here on my way to work at my last job, I would have drowned with all the onyx I was carrying. All right, so we're going to begin with elk. And let's see, what are some of your personality traits too? So let's see, you are stable, resilient, headstrong, and you make a good parental figure. I feel like you're very good with children. So the great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that would uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. And when you're in balance, you're very supportive, kind, and consistent. When you're out of balance, you can be a little high and mighty. And to bring into balance, eat and drink more consciously. So yeah, I feel like you definitely are a wonderful parental figure, because you really understand who you are, and you are very loyal. And I love the fact that it says the world needs more elk energy. So if you chose that, that's really beautiful. And I'm feeling too, right now, I'm getting some messages too about your personality type, how others think of you, like when you come to mind, that you're very playful and enthusiastic, outgoing, but you're also realistic, as well as responsible and sincere. And that's very important. I mean, we can that has a lot of gravitas to it. When we're responsible and reliable, who are you going to call when you're having an emergency? Who comes to your mind, first of all? Do you have a friend that is like, this person would never let me down? We all need one of those in our life, that ride or die friend that is, going to bring us to the emergency room if we don't want to go in an ambulance because we're having some kind of ailment that we can't explain. That type of person, that's an elk energy. You're highly reliable. So you're also one of those people that have commanding presence. When you walk into a room, people take notice. I mean, they're not necessarily going to stare at you, but they'll feel a shift in energy. You have a powerful air about you that accompanies you. So let's see what's going on in terms of your mystical wisdom. If you guys are curious about this too, this is the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck, and I love this. Now, opportunity is going to be knocking for you soon. You just have the mantra that I am open to new possibilities to expand my potential. New opportunities are coming your way, brilliant ideas, educational possibilities, new friends, expanding your potential and opening yourself to greater possibilities. You're a good team player and you've gained respect for your work from your colleagues and peers. You have good reason to feel proud of your achievements and attitude towards yourself and others. Embrace this new endeavor with raw creative energy. Go for it. It is time to dazzle and stretch your wings and fly. So this group, you definitely have a warm, considerate energy about you, and other people really like to see what you're going to come up with. They trust your creative processes, and you're going to have a really cool, wonderful, spontaneous, creative time right now. And you're going to enjoy speculating what's going to come from this. And I feel like with a little bit of efficient energy and focus in this, it's going to be very successful too. So if you're planning on going into business for yourself right now, this is a good time for it. It really, opportunity is knocking for you and success awaits you. So beautiful energy, group one. Yeah, you're highly well regarded. And I mean, one of the first things that comes to mind when you go in a room is power, reliability, and creativity. So beautiful, beautiful energy, group one. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you want to go to my Etsy store, it has all my cool spring jewelry and tons of onyx in there. And also, if you need a private read, if you want to see my information on Instantgo, there'll be a link down there. That's a great service I provide that gets back to you immediately in text form. I love that. And my Patreon page, if you would like to go sign up and get my $100 love course for just $1 because you join Patreon and you're supporting the channel, that's on there as well. It just teaches about clear communication with people and getting the responses you want by using the phrases you should. Okay, a lot of people use very forgettable, mundane, silly phrases, and that makes you easily forgettable or easily annoying. I mean, people don't realize how they act and behave. Watch any reality show and you're like, are these people thinking before they speak? Honest to goodness, you know what I mean? It can be pretty crazy. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful energy, elk. Love that. So now we're on to group two, which is the Phoenix. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, I love this deck. Is very succinct, powerful, and I felt like it would be ideal. And I was like, what could I discuss today? My guides were like, here's the deck and here's what's going on. So Phoenix, freedom from suffering and past karma, and also reincarnation. The Phoenix represents a transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. Tapas, the essential of the Phoenix with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We must take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind that has a long list of fears and aversions. Remember, I'm consistently saying that 90% of our reactions go straight from our subconscious zombie state, what we eat, how we move, how we drive to work, how we respond. So when we're conscious, we have a shift and we have way better results because we're going to set a new pattern that is a higher behavioral pattern. Okay, it's really nice. It's like we don't need to be stuck anymore. We don't need dead weight. We're going to let all that fall into ashes and lightness, and we're hardly going to recognize ourselves through this new glimmering perspective that says, you know what, we've transformed and we now have wings. Beautiful. So I feel like this personality type for sure is somebody you can't keep down. You're pretty unstoppable. I feel like in your life you've taken a lot of knocks and hits. You get back up. You realize, okay, it is another day. Every feeling is temporary. I understand that this is a setback and this can be painful in relationships or otherwise, but you're pretty unstoppable. I mean, you have an interior superior light that is always going to help and guide you. Now, this is really interesting because I feel that the Phoenix type of personality too, it's like they don't really care all that much about what other people think of them, because as good natured as they are, they're friendly, outgoing. They're very organized and productive at times. So when they use their logical, strategic mind, they get a lot done. And people, when they think of you, they think of you someone who gets the job done, but does it in a really nice, original thinking way, and they enjoy working with you and being around you because you're adventurous, you know what I mean, but also understanding. So you might have this like problem and you have to approach it pragmatically. You're never one that's going to place blame, hurry other people along, or take all the glory. You're someone who really shares in it. You know, you like to run the show at times, but you definitely do it in an orderly fashion and you give other people credit. So you're someone who is very magnanimous, and you know, you're considerate of other people, and people like to have you around. So you're that sort of strong force that when there's a job to be done, people come to you and they look for you for that guidance, because you do it in a really warm, considerate way. You know, and I feel like these people too, that you do have an affinity towards birds, and you know, I feel like a lot of your animal totems are ravens, crows, eagles. You're really into birds and phoenixes as well. So let's see what's going on in terms of. Oh, you got the originality card. That's another thing too. People think of you as an original person. You really stand out. I mean, just say there's 5 sisters that are exactly like a bunch of Kardashians. You're all of a sudden that Carol Burnett in that group type of person. You are truly original. So this is blaze your own trail. You are a go-getter and a free spirit by nature. You exhibit originality, courage, and defiance. You were born to succeed and breathe excitement. Love and life and the lives of others are elevated because of you. Despite your chaotic ways and gregarious nature, you are loving and generous. Yeah, again, see, people really see you as an original go-getter, and when there's something that needs to be done well, you are thought of very highly in this regard, and taken in as the leader. So beautiful, beautiful energy group too. I love that for you. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you guys want to come see me at Instagram, I am Sparkrist11. We have a ton of fun over there. We do all these memes and daily stuff, and it's a hilarious tribe. Also, if you'd like to support the channel and get your $100 love course for $1, you can join any tier, and for as low as $1, and it helps support the channel, and I really appreciate you guys. My patronage has quadrupled in the last 30 days since I started this course, and we're getting results. It's simply about how to connect with the significant other the right way, using the right phrases to garner the right responses. You know, love is a language. When we use something that makes us memorable and original like you are, we're going to get the answers we want. We're going to get that text back, that email right away, and people get sort of almost kind of like obsessed with you in a way, because they can't wait to see what you're going to come up with next. You surround yourself with mystery. It's all the little adaptable measures that you take for long-term relationships, and it makes a lot of sense. So all my information's down below, and if my links aren't up right away, they will be within the hour, and all my other videos have the links under them. So love and light to you, group 2. Beautiful, beautiful. Now next is the horse. I love horses, and also we have the monkey. So let's see what is going on in terms of the horse. You guys, why I'm looking this up, I have to share you the cutest thing this morning. Hagen's on his crutches because he dislocated his knee, and this morning Ian was taking him to the doctor in his school, and he has to sit across the back seat with his legs straight, and it literally took him like 20 minutes to get in the car, and it was so awkward, and I felt so bad for him. So send him your good wishes. He's such a sweetheart. Okay, so now horse has momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. The horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides us with momentum, so reliable and so supportive that we can ride on its back towards any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse's freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through daily practice, physical stamina, exercise, mental focus, meditation. They are the secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. Again, when you're in balance, you can achieve anything. Your personality is you never give up. You know, you don't run away from things. You don't feel weak. You are definitely that person that is all about strength training. So again, you are the supportive, reliable, strong friend, parent, coworker, just really solid and really together. So I feel like when people are thinking about you, you know, they know you're the implementer. You are the beautiful, inventive, enthusiastic, enterprising soul that gets out there, and you also see the potential in others, and they recognize that and they really respect you for it, because a lot of people will overlook others on their daily grind or goal setting adventures, but not you. You know, you see everything as a cohesive whole, and you're a devoted caretaker to those who you're around to, and people remember that. You know, you're driven by your own original ideas, but then you implement everybody's skill sets into it for improvements. You're very flexible, you're super realistic about things, beautiful, practical person. And you enjoy helping people in tangible ways. I mean, if you're going and you're getting yourself flowers, you're getting your friend or your neighbor some flowers or good food. But you're super dependable, and people, when they see you come in the room, you shift it in the best conceivable way. And you know, you add a lot of shared wonderful warm energy within group settings, and people love to have you around for sure. I love that energy for you. So now you also got the owl, which says follow your intuition. So you hold within you some of the qualities and traits of the owl. You may be fine-tuned in your intuitive abilities, that sense of inner knowing, or you may have become a strong-willed, perceptive, and wise leader. Learn from the silence of the owl spirit, which offers lessons of stealth and poise in our everyday lives. If you're about to take on a new business venture or let go of some parts of your life that are no longer relevant, it's important for you to become more observant. You can't fool the owl, and he is aware of his surroundings at all times. With this message, you can follow your goals and prosperity and bring these qualities to live the life of your dreams. So yeah, you definitely have inner wisdom that leads you to prosperity. You're very intuitive. You can understand the temperature of a room. You have high emotional intelligence for sure. And you know, you let go of unhealthy choices as soon as you recognize you have them, because you define things with structure and you set your boundaries for, you know, focus and attention, and then you go that way. You know, you help yourself and others overcome obstacles for sure. You know, you like a steady, powerful foundation, and it's going to bring in good fortune for you. I feel like you're really inviting magic in these next few months, and your positive energy is getting you in that position that's ready to receive, right? Providence is getting you into action. You don't need to understand how this is happening either right now. Just trust the universe is at work, and it's going to rearrange itself to make the right things happen for you because of this fantastic energy. So yeah, you raise the bar in any environment you're in, and you're welcome in pretty much anywhere that you choose to go because of your beautiful, sensitive, creative, and idealistic nature as well. You know, you enjoy adventure, but you are one skilled dude, and you see the potential in everything, and therefore you have super high potential as well, and you have a lot of really cool things coming in because of that. Wow, beautiful energy group too. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and thanks for coming and visiting today. And all my links are down below. If you want to come see me on Instagram, it's Sparkrist11. My Etsy store stuff is down there. Check out the, oh my gosh, the Goddess Provisions box. It's in the link below, or any of my other videos if my links aren't up yet. Beautiful, beautiful, great stuff in there. It's like Christmas time. I love it. And if you want to come over to my Patreon page and see what's going on there, I am doing my love course. It's a $100 course for everybody else, but if you join my Patreon page for just $1, you get it, and it teaches you the language of love and how to speak in such a way that you get results. You get your text back. This person understands what you're saying. You're not playing games. Things are going to go your way because you're using the right phrases to make yourself memorable and also impactful in a relationship. It's really important for me for people to feel like they're loved and respected, and sometimes we just go about it crazily, so that's why we don't get our results. But this is a formula that works, and I mean, I scoured expert after expert to get what I thought was the right formula myself, and then I condensed it, and I have a great girl, Sonia Wilson, over in New Zealand, who does all my bullet points, and she's amazing. Again, thank you, Sonia. You're awesome sauce. I love and adore you for all your hard work that you're doing. And so yeah, you guys, just go down and check everything out and really use this magnetism that you all have. All three of you, Elk, Phoenix, Horse, you guys are all very magnetic in your personalities and you're going to thrive. If you slow down, observe, and see what's necessary in your friendships, work, and family life, you're going to thrive hugely. So love and light to you guys. I love you so much. Again, thank you for watching and supporting and liking and subscribing. I couldn't do this without you. You allow me to do the thing that I love most in the world, and I cannot thank you enough for it. And I look forward to creating things for you every day because you guys are my magic.